everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm super excited to have you watching this video. My name is Mary and I'm a practicing lawyer in Nigeria. On my YouTube channel, I share videos to educate the general public. I share videos for the new wigs as well for the Nigerian law school students and for the laymen, for them to understand the basic principles of law, because ignorance of the law is not an excuse. Okay, so in this video this video is basically for practicing lawyers, particularly the new wigs. I think for the second time I got a comment in the comment section that I should come up with a video on how to move a motion in terms of the motion paper, and it's actually something very, very simple, but it is good for you to know how to go about it. Probably a year ago, I was in a particular court. It's actually a magistrate court. It should be more than a year. And the magistrate told the counsel to move in terms of the motion paper. The man seems like an elderly person, but I kind of feel probably is not really into practice. Okay, so he was confused. The court was like, move in terms of the motion paper. It was quite confused. How to move a motion in terms of the motion paper? To start with, what is a motion? What is a motion? For example, even as a new wig, you must have come across a motion while you are at the Nigerian law school. Okay, so basically a motion is a document having let me say it's actually in 3 to 4 parts. Let me put it that way. You have the motion itself, where you have the motion number, you have the parties, you have the order under which the motion is being brought pursuant to. You also have your prayers on that motion page, okay, or probably the next page you have your prayers there, your reliefs, and the next you have your affidavit. Most likely some people attach sometimes people attach exhibits to their affidavit. Okay, so we have the motion, we have the affidavit, we have exhibits. Exhibits are just documents to support the application. Then you have your written address. Okay, so basically a motion is just an application seeking certain relief or prayers from the court. Okay, so on my YouTube channel, I think I have about 2 videos on motion, how to move a motion in a Nigerian court. I also have how to move a motion for bail. Okay, so I will drop the links to those videos in the description box. Okay, so when we talk about a motion, you're praying the court to grant you a particular relief. It could be a motion for substance service, it could be a motion for interim injunction. So you're praying the court to grant that prayer or that relief. So you are coming under a particular order, and you definitely have facts as to why you want the court to grant that prayer or that relief. Okay, we have 2 types of motion. We have the motion on notice, we have motion ex parte. Oftentimes at the Nigerian law school, the major difference is just given about motion on notice and motion ex parte is where what you're praying for is not harmful to the other party. For example, motions for substance service, that is, personal service is the type of service recognized by the Nigerian law. However, when you cannot reach the other party whom you want to serve, the courts allow you for motion by substance service. Okay, to serve the person via email, WhatsApp, or newspaper publication, or pasting somewhere. Okay, so when it comes to motion on notice, it means that you are coming properly, you are coming in a way that you file your process and you serve on the other person. As the name implies, motion on notice. Motion ex parte, the other person will not be aware, probably until after the motion is being granted. Even if the other person is in court, the person can only be seen and not be heard, because it's an ex parte application. I assume that many of this, you understand many of this, so let me not bore you with a lot of can I say lecture in this video, since the focus is how to move a motion in terms of the motion paper. So if you want to know how to move a motion properly, you go to any of those 2 videos I mentioned, which the links will be in the description box. When we talk about moving a motion in terms of the motion paper, you're simply coming before the court to adopt your application. You are not unlike moving a motion proper, where you have to identify the order in which the motion is being brought pursuant to, the reliefs and everything like that. You don't do that in a motion, moving a motion in terms of the motion paper, because oftentimes the court is of the opinion that it's a harmless application, no cause application. Okay, so the court will just be like, okay, I have other things to do, can you just move in terms of the motion paper? However, if you're a new wig, I will say that it is not really proper for you to move in terms of the motion paper. Before anyone, even SAN, anyone can move in terms of the motion paper, it is quite important for them to seek the consent of the court before doing that. So if you as a new wig, you're going to court and you're saying you want to go and move a motion in terms of the motion paper, it is very, very wrong. It is very, very wrong. Okay, so if you're going to court to move an application, let's say tomorrow, what you need to do is that when you get to court, once your matter is being called, announce your appearance. Okay, once you announce their appearance and you make the court to know what, you allow the other parties to also announce their appearance, depending on whether you are the claimant or the defendant. So once that is being done, then you tell the court what the business of the day is. My lord, we have a pending application before this honorable court. Subject to the convenience of the court, we are ready to proceed. The court will check. If it's a motion on notice, the court will check whether the other party has been served. If it's a motion ex parte, the court will just tell you, most likely tell you to proceed. So even if you're moving in terms of the motion paper, it is quite important for you to identify your motion by the motion number. My lord, the application is dated on the 15th day of July 2024, filed on the same day and filed on the same day. My lord, the motion is with motion number M/, just mention the motion number. Then you can now say, my lord, I seek the permission of the court to move in terms of the motion paper. Make sure you take that, seek that permission first, okay? So once you seek the permission, then you can simply say, it's just about 2-3 lines. There is no formal way of saying it, okay? So oftentimes you can say, if my lord permits you to do that, thank you so much, your lordship. My lord, I hereby adopt the motion, my motion in terms of the motion paper. It's as simple as that. So simple. Some people can go this other route. It's still the same thing. I hereby adopt all the prayers and the affirmance in my motion paper, and I hold this honorable court to grant my application. So that's it. That's it. There is no, like I said, there is no formal way like these are the wordings you must use. Okay, there is nothing like that. But just make sure you say something that has you are adopting your motion, the prayers, everything in it, and you urge the court to grant your application. The adopting is just the most important thing, like the most important word. So it depends on how you want to put it. So it's as simple as that. But do not forget that you need to seek the permission of the court before you proceed in moving in terms of the motion paper. And if you're a new wig, I would advise you not to take such permission to move a motion in terms of the motion paper, because I think by the week, most courts, most judges will know that, okay, this one is a new wig. Although some senior colleague can just change your wig and to be looking new and things like that. But I mean, if you're in the court and you're new wig, it's the court might find it easy to spot you. And if you are saying you want to move in terms of the motion paper, some courts will not really see it as I don't know, as a new wig. My advice is just that you don't do that, except if the court says, probably as you're trying to mention the section under which the motion is being brought pursuant to, and you're mentioning the reliefs, and the court like, you know what, please move in terms of the motion paper. Then you go on, I hereby adopt all my reliefs, the affirmance and the affidavit, and every paragraph of my written address. I adopt same. I urge this honorable court to grant my application. We are most grateful. And that is it. It's as simple as that. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope this video educates you. Thank you so much for watching. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I will see you in another video.